Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. In this video, I'm going to cover how to jump from the roof or from a balcony within the resort on shoreline to get down to different rooms. Now the reason why you're going to want to know this is so for some quests, as well as there's gold spawns like for example rollers, bitcoins, gold chains, lines, and all the statues, etc. These spawn in particular rooms that you actually need keys to get into. Now, I know they've reduced the chance for keys to spawn within the resort, and it makes it quite difficult to get into some of these rooms, particularly with quests. And I actually tried to perfect this onto more rooms throughout the resort because during my hardcore challenge, it was really difficult for me to get a key, and not only get the key, I had to survive the raid without using my container. So this was an alternative method for me to get into rooms for a quest. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it. Now, effectively what you need to do is line yourself up to the middle of the balcony that you want to jump off. Look directly sideways to the room you want to go down to, and then strafe out to the open area, and then strafe back in as soon as you start falling while wiggling your mouse left to right. You'll catch onto the ledge and then slide into the next floor. This works the exact same from the roof, however it's a bit more of a jump down, and so sometimes you might stuff it up and break your leg. So you need to bring painkillers and be ready to hurt yourself because this might take a few times to practice. I would recommend doing this in offline mode first if you wanted to practice it before doing it in a live raid and risking your gear and your limbs. As from the roof falls, you actually take considerable amount of damage now and can possibly even die if you fall and you're not on full health. So which rooms can you jump down into? You've got the East 205 and 206 room. This has got gold spawns. You need to jump from the roof down to the third floor and then down to the second. This is also quite handy because there's other weapon crates in there as well as a med bag. Next, you've got the East 306 room. This is there for a quest as well, for Cargo X Part 1. So if you don't actually have the key for that, you can get into that room. You can't get into the West 306 room, however, which you also need the key for, and is located pretty much the opposite side. Next, you can jump down from the third floor down to East 222 or 226. There's an RSAS spawn here, the ophthalmoscope spawn in here, and as well as a couple of weapon crates, grenade box, and gold chains, rollers, bitcoins, and all that kind of stuff. The next on the east side is the East 328 room, or the utility room. You need to go from the roof for this one. This is required for Wet Job Part 5. There's silencers, scopes, including the 2K scope spawn and an IR scope spawn in there. So this is definitely worth checking out if you don't have the key to get in there. This is another option to get into that room. Over to the west side, the main ones to take note of is the West 220 room. You need to get in here or get down to this balcony for Spa Tour Part 4. However, there is also a gold spawn here, so your lines, bitcoins, etc. This one will require you to jump off the roof, however. The next real noticeable one to take note of is the West 221 room. This, you get down from the third floor, you go past the safe in room 321, West 321, go to the balcony and you can jump down. Now, other things to note, I actually use this technique quite a lot when I'm in combat. I'll run to a room that I know there's a balcony. You can jump down to the balcony below, go back in and do a flank. And so if I'm in trouble, I'll run to one of these balconies. I'll quickly jump off, down, go back around, flank, and shoot someone from behind. It's actually a very successful method I've been using to escape as well. If I'm in trouble, I'll jump off on a balcony, jump down. You can hide down a balcony and then sneak away. If you want to be really cheeky, you can actually jump down on a balcony, wait in a room that's already locked when you know there's people going into those rooms, and then surprise them when they unlock the door and you're waiting there to shoot them in the face. It's actually quite a fun little tactic to do. I've done it during my hardcore challenge, and yeah, it's one of those things. So I want to try and keep this short and sweet. Pretty much if that's it. If you've got any questions about this or having any issues, feel free to hit me up on my Discord or the guys in my Discord. There's a lot of guys there willing to help. As well as you can catch me on my live stream. You can get there by the link below. Give me a follow on Twitch. I'm more than happy to help with any Tarkov questions. I'm going to put out a lot more of these shorter videos with little tips on how to improve your gameplay, because there's a lot of people who've been asking me about these little tips. So lastly, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content, and lastly, I'll see you next time.